Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel Java Guru Ravi, and in this video we are going to discuss logical operators. So basically logical operators are something that is going to work with the Boolean operands. So both the operands in the logical operators must be Boolean. Second thing is the result of this logical operator is always Boolean, right. So let us understand, some of them are very common. So not operator, it is a unary operator also. So if the operand is true, it will convert it to false, and if it is false, it will convert it to true. Similarly, we have the logical AND operator. This is your logical AND operator. So logical AND operator, if both the operands are true, then only the result will be true. Otherwise, the result will be false. This is your logical OR operator, where the result will be true if any of the operand is true. If both the operands are false, then only the result will be false. So this is called as logical OR. Then comes XOR operator. XOR operator says that if both the operands are same, then the result will be false. Otherwise, the result will be true. But the important operators are these two operators. These two operators are short circuit and short circuit OR operator. Short circuit and short circuit OR operators. What is the use of these operators? So let us understand the concept behind this short circuit operator. Just think about the AND operator. In case of AND operator, suppose your first expression is returning false. For example, I am taking here a case. Let us say I have written here int a equal to 2 and b equal to 5, c equal to 3. So if I am writing here, if a is greater than b, if a is greater than b and c plus plus is greater than 0, right, something like this. So just think about this case. Here we will check this is your first expression and this is your second expression. So this AND operator is going to give you the result true if both the operands are true. On the other hand, if you see the same thing in a different perspective, if the first expression gives you false, do you think that this is going to make any difference in the result? If this is false, even if this is true, the result is false. If this is false, even if this is false, still the result is false. So short circuit AND operator says that in case of short circuit AND, if first expression is returning false, then second expression will not be evaluated. Similarly, short circuit OR is saying that if first expression is returning true, if first expression is returning true in case of OR operator, so there is no need to evaluate the second expression because result is already declared. First expression is true, then true or false will make it true, true or true will also make it true. So there is no need to evaluate the second expression in case of OR operator, short circuit OR, and in case of short circuit AND, there is no need to evaluate the second expression if first expression is giving you false. So if I am using here a normal logical AND operator, so what is going to happen? It will check A is greater than B, 2 is greater than 5. So 2 is greater than 5, this is resulting you a false, right. So it is false. Now I am aware the result is going to be false only, but still because I am using here logical AND, this portion will also be executed. Why it will be executed? Because I am using a normal logical AND operator. So it will be executed and it will increment the value of C, because this expression is going to be executed. So it will execute here C plus plus, that will be 4, but before the increment the value 3 will be compared, 3 is greater than 0, it will return true and C will become 4. Now false and true is false. But what is the problem here is that this statement, this expression got executed and the value of C got incremented. On the other hand, in this case, if I must have used this short circuit AND operator, so what will happen? This will return false, so this expression will not be executed, and hence this value will not be updated and you will retain the value of C as 3. So what is the important point here is short circuit AND or short circuit OR is basically meant for primary and secondary condition. What is the meaning of primary and secondary condition? When I want to execute any particular expression only when the primary condition is satisfied. For example, in the linked list you have to traverse, so you write the condition like this: while PTR is not equal to null and PTR link is not equal to null, right? If I have to jump by 2 in the linked list, so what I do here is I write here while PTR not equal to null and this is your short circuit AND. So what is happening here? I want to ensure that PTR link should be checked only when PTR is not null. Just imagine if PTR is null and you are going to execute this PTR arrow link, PTR dot link. So null dot link will give you a null pointer exception. Why it has given you null pointer exception? Because blindly you have executed this without checking that PTR is non-null. So I will be writing the primary condition ki okay, let me first of all check that PTR is not null. If PTR not null, this expression returns false. It means PTR is null. If PTR is null, so it will return false. So if it is false, the short circuit AND will say sorry, you cannot go to the second expression. It is short circuit. What it means ki if this expression gives you false, so it will not allow you to execute this code. This is the actual importance of short circuit AND. It will check if the primary condition is not satisfied, sorry, you cannot go for the secondary condition, right? And hence it will not give you any time the problem of null pointer exception. But suppose you are using here a normal logical AND, it will give you a null pointer exception, because if PTR is null, if PTR will become null, so what will happen? PTR link means null dot link, null link will give you a null pointer exception, right? So this is the use of short circuit AND operator, right? Two things you need to understand. In case of short circuit AND, if first expression will give you false, second expression will not be evaluated. Second thing, in case of short circuit OR, if first expression gives you true, then second expression will not be evaluated. And the last and the most important thing is, first expression must be the primary condition and the second expression must be the secondary condition. It means you need to understand which condition should be executed after satisfaction of another condition. So first, the condition that you want to ensure first is primary and the second one will be the final condition. So that's all about your short circuit and short circuit OR operator. Thank you.